We live, we live, we live, we live. Niggas, we live, man. I'm bad I'm late, but we live, we live. New time, 11 o'clock. We live, we live. Yeah, it's new time, 11 o'clock, man. We got some stuff to take care of. Y'all be waking up extremely late. New schedule change, 11 o'clock. You know, that's all the time people come around, start coming in anyway. So, we're going to joke that. Whew, wasn't time to sit up. Whew, shit. Oh, man. I'm live, I'm live, I'm live. We're going to talk about it, man. We're going to talk some Saints ball. Who should the Saints draft, right? Who should the Saints draft, man? We in here, bro. We live, y'all. We live, we live, we live. We are live. We are live. We live, we live, we live. We live, man. Whew. Man, it get hot as hell up in here. But we live. All right, we live. Put the Saints beanie on. Y'all already know. Y'all already know. All right. Let's get it, man. We in here. We in here. I'm gonna hook the mic up. Well, let's talk about the Saints draft, man. And who y'all want, who y'all think we should get. Let's talk about it. I'm gonna go ahead on this thing. Right now, let's go right here for right now. So somebody get on the stage and we'll switch it out. Well, let's talk about it, man. We talked a lot of Makai Lemon on the last episode, right? We talked a lot of Makai Lemon. Um, we talked a lot of Makai Lemon. We're gonna talk. Um, let's talk some different people, man. Y'all see, I got Ruben Bain, Cornell Tate. Lemon was a hot topic. What the? Oh, that's why I was on the wrong thing. I'm in the wrong studio. That's probably come. Shit, I was saying. All right. So what y'all got, man? Let's talk ball tonight. Talk ball. What's up? What's up? What's down with your TK? What's down, my nigga? My nigga TK in the building. What's up, brother? Shout out to you. We chilling this bitch tonight. We're gonna talk this draft. Even though I'm getting pissed off talking about it, we're gonna talk about it because ain't shit else to talk about with the draft. So let's get it in. Like I told y'all, y'all know how I told y'all what's up, Randy? I'm that first round. I'm excited. Second round, semi excited. But like I said, after that, I don't know shit. I don't really at the third round. I don't really know about it. 15 days, bro. I'm done. Yeah, that 50 is 15 days. Shit, that shit is coming fast. That shit is flying fast. You hear me? That shit is flying fast. I'm thirsty as fuck. Oh shit, I'm full as hell too. Give me a couple cheeseburgers. But like I said, man, let's get some comments rolling in, man. This is a live Q&A. So let's talk some ball, man. Let's talk some ball. Let's see. Let's talk some ball, y'all. It come down to it, man. Like I said, I'm ready for this draft. I'm just ready to get this shit out the way, man. So we can actually start expounding on our picks and start talking about it and start actually being a little more relevant. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't even know who I want. If it ain't a defensive player, I already told y'all, man. I want Makai Lemon or Cornell Tate, but I probably take Lemon. But to be honest, bro, I'm just ready to get this shit out the way. I don't. They got Manso Delane as being a traditional cornerback, somebody that's just gonna light it up. This guy's the next Derek Stingley or the next lockdown cornerback. This could be the next Marshawn Lattimore. You talking about bringing a defense from 10th to possibly top five. If this guy is like that, if he fits in the season, like I said, it's just, man, I don't know, man. Like I said, I don't know why Jeff Okuda is on my mind. From a while, I remember when the Lions took him and he was just so trash they had to trade him. He was like a premier corner. It's just, man, I don't want to miss. I'm not saying this guy gonna be good. Ain't gonna be good, but it's just like optimistic. Like, what if he good? But what if he ain't good as projected? What if he a solid one or two? Then you got Kool Aid McKinstry, which ain't bad. Quincy Riley ain't bad. I mean, shit, we was top 10. You know what I'm saying? They had a higher pass cover grade than Alante. It's just the fact, like, I believe Brandon Staley know what he's doing, especially with the zone defense that he's running. We're gonna be running a lot of zone anyways. Probably like 80% of the time we're gonna be running zone. But I don't know, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really know. That eight pick, man, you can't miss at it, but it still makes you wonder. Like, you want to get that. It really matter who's on the board. Like, if just say Cardell Tate or um, just say McCollum, just say they're gonna be on the board. Just say one of these guys and at the board, like an edge rusher or Mansour Delane is gone. Then you have no choice but to get the wide receiver. And a lot of people want a wide receiver. A lot of people want Chris Bell in the second round. If Chris Bell wasn't dealing with an injury, he'll be a first round pick, first round talent. Then you know what I'm saying, like Tyler Shuck on him. Um, right. My thing is with Chris Bell, I'm the injury, bro. It's not to say that the guy gonna get. It's not to say that the guy ain't gonna be there to perform, bro. We've seen people come off AC injury, L injuries, not the same as it was back then. My only takeaway from it, dealing with the ACL injury, is if just say this guy get hurt, right? Let's just say he get hurt. He gonna miss damn near all the training camp. He gonna miss probably some of the OTAs. But what are you gonna do if he gets a injury like this again? Like, I mean, he tore his shit in college. You know, um, that's just like, you know what I'm saying. Then while you playing a skill position and that's you're most susceptible to getting these kind of injuries, bro. I'm just not a big fan of it, man. Not saying I'm not a big fan of it. I'm just not a big. I'm not. I don't. I'm not gonna. If I invest my first, if I go get a guy in the first round. Well, we know for example they're gonna get him in the second round. But if I get somebody that's, I want to see production from my first and second round on the field week one, right? I don't want to have to mix up the, because that it's a lot of confusion. I don't think people understand when you don't got somebody ready to go week one, and then you got to mix up the plan. Like kind of like with Patrick Mahomes, he's gonna be coming off an ACL injury. I think he's gonna miss the first 6 weeks, possibly. But like that, regardless of the fact you can plug and play, but it still messes up chemistry. It's a little different, man. It was like some guys could do it, some guys they can't. But it's like you want to see what you got, man, and what you working out on the field with. You want to know up front. I want to know what I got week one. What's up? What's up, Randy Moss? What's up? I want to see what I got week one, bro. My product on the field gonna match the draft talent. My product on the field, man. Like, I don't think people understand, man. Like, if this guy, I know he said his doctors and his medical reports and all this stuff, they say it's coming out that he's not gonna be ready for training camp. Him and Chuck got this chemistry. A lot of people high on Chris Bell. He just wants to forsake a wide receiver in the first round. I'm not really for it. If you got my, because I don't think you can't really. This what I'm saying, you can't really convince me of. Listen, even with Chris Bell not being injured, right? Chris Bell without the injury, you still looking at he not like with the production that he did. I think he missed what 2 games, and I think Makai Lemon might have missed 2 games. And I mean, you talking about I think Chris Bell had about 900 yards to 1,000. With I mean, his stats are better. Like they're trying to say the equivalent. I think Makai Lemon is a better outside threat, the deep threat, and he played against a good team. Listen, it's nothing against Chris Bell, just it's his injury, bro. I just don't want to take an injured player, man. I don't. That shit. I'm saying you getting injured in college. What you think you're gonna do in the NFL in the pros? You're gonna be getting injured. You playing with harder competition, more competition. You know, you tearing your ACL and shit. Not that it's really his fault. Now, some players it is on their fault. Some players don't take care of their body and they don't know how to do the proper workout techniques, and they just, you know, what I'm saying. Not saying the dude fragile or nothing. Listen, dude is a talented ass player. You know what I'm saying? If he falls to us in the second round, that's fine. I just don't want to. I don't want to just pass up on a dominant ass receiver if on the board. Because I mean, like, not only is if you take, the Rams got them mock drafted, them taking Makai Lemon. They get him right, Puka Nakua and Devontae Adams. I don't think what they're gonna do with him or trade him or not. I know he's on a 2-year deal, but bro, that shit gonna be like that's gonna be too much offense, bro. That shit gonna be like that's gonna be on the staff are gonna take a step back, but bro, you want to have your offense clicking, bro. I don't give a shit how good the Rams defense wasn't that good, but the offense kept them in games, bro. The offense kept them going toe to toe, man. They barely lost the NFC Championship. It could have went anyway. I think they lost by like 4 points. You get Sam Darnold on an off night, they beat him. And I want some offense, man. You got to have some offensive firepower in this game. You got to have some offensive firepower in this game, man. You just got to, bro. Like you said, if the Rams get Lemon, that shit's scary. Like, you don't want nobody to strengthen up, you know what I'm saying, in that category. That's the thing. You want to dethrone your opponent, you know what I'm saying? You know, kind of like when Mike Tomlin traded, like you said, he traded Joe Flacco to the Bengals, and they got they strengthened their opponent. It's the same shit with Makai Lemon. You know the Rams gonna take him. You go ahead and snatch him up. Don't even get a Rams no more firepower. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we want Chris Bell, but I'm pretty sure nobody want an injured receiver, bro. Chris Bell is a nice receiver, but he's an injured receiver. He's an injured player. Jordan Tyson, excellent, spectacular prospect, right? Might be the best receiver in this draft, possibly. But the injury, bro, like these guys tearing their shit. No, bro. I'm not really with that injury shit, man. Like Tyler Shuck, yeah, he got injured, but everybody knows that the rules in the NFL is made to protect the quarterback. Quarterback, he might get hit, but he's not gonna get fucking trucked and shit like they do in college. It's made to protect him. You know, they'll knock your fucking head off in the NFL. You see what they did to Joe Burrow his first year, and he got pissed off and went on a Superman run. He said, "Yeah, I've been thinking lately. I want Vega and Cooper Jr. from Indiana Monster and him GKB insane. Cooper, Amari Cooper from Indiana. Yeah, he'll be DFP there. Um, but like I said, I'm good with Tyson. He finna fall a while. Yeah, Tyson gonna definitely fall. I think he falls in the second round. I don't know if he what y'all pick at in the second round, but Tyson, shit, man, I wouldn't be mad if they select. I mean, he gonna fall, bro. That's why I said they gonna try to probably get him in the second round. But I don't know what kind of injury he dealt with. I don't know if he came off an ACL too. He came off some shit. I think he was just battling a lot of injuries. I think he just injury prone. Yeah, he's gonna fall first for 21-32. Okay, so yeah, he's gonna fall late second, first round. You get a guy like that, it's just different, man. Those guys are game changers. You know what I'm saying? Like that dude was playing against top 10 competition when he was playing. He played alongside. He was playing with some guys, man. But that nigga is nice. You know, playing again every time he went against a good school, he cooked. That dude getting about 180 some yards in these big games. Um, but like I said, it's really about what all you need. Like the Saints think they could get a premium position, then that's good. But if you don't think you could get a premium position at that pick, what do you do? Where do you go from there, right? If you don't think your shit gonna be premium, where do you go? Where do you go from there if you don't think your pick is gonna be at premium? Um, that's the thing about it. You say it's good. I ain't want to take a risk with all them injuries, right? Yeah, I'm not. It's just I don't want to. I'm just the type of player like when I see motherfuckers like Christian McCaffrey, like he always get injured. Sometimes he be there, sometimes he not. You know, really is all you gonna be available for the playoff. Like taking a risk on a guy that could possibly be hurt. It's nothing more aggravating than a motherfucker not ready to go postseason. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just you not there for your team. It's kind of like Kawhi Leonard, fuck motherfucker. You don't know how many if he would even got the championship. Dude, when he never got hurt, he got hurt so many damn times in the playoffs, and you never seen the full potential. You know, but that's just how it is. That's just how it be, man. Shit. You know, but who knows? Who knows if that nigga gonna if he gonna be injury prone or not? But me personally, I'm not willing to take no gamble. I'm not trying to take a gamble on the injury prone player. That's just me. Not at the eighth spot. And if you don't pick him eight, they're not gonna pick him at high. Not at the eighth spot. But if he fall down, he not gonna. I don't think he's gonna fall in the second round. So you might not be able to grab him. But if you think Mansell Delane is the next Marshawn Lattimore, get him. If you think Jordan Tyson, Ruben Bain, now I'm hearing Ruben Bain is projected to go to the Jets. He's higher than David Bailey. A lot of people like David Bailey because they said he can't stop the run. He's not an every down um, player. Now, if this becomes an argument where he's not an every down player, which is crazy, I mean, he's coming off the edge and he's not really in the middle to stop the run. It's gonna be kind of like, how do you reconcile with that talent? As far as if I'm gonna take a nigga in the first round, if I'm gonna take a nigga with the eighth pick, that motherfucker gonna play every down, right? If I take somebody with the eighth pick, he playing every round. Yeah, I heard Dexter Lawrence say that. I seen it. I seen he requested a trade. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who's gonna pick him up. We know the Saints ain't gonna trade probably for him. They so fucking cheap. Yeah, like they ain't trying to spend no more money. But that'd be a good. I think I'd go D tackle. I think Peter. I don't know if Peter Wood's gonna fall that for the third round, but they projected to go probably in the second round. But I'll probably trade up get Peter Woods in the second round. I'll take Peter Woods in the second round. I'm not taking nobody. Like remember we took Brian Breesy, bro, in the first round. He haven't done shit for the Saints. You know what I'm saying? He haven't done shit. You know, Peyton Turner. You know what I'm saying? That's sorry, motherfucker. I know I probably got that shit on, but yeah, this shit was on sale for fucking 13 to 20 something dollars. I don't fuck with Peyton Turner. This is add to my Saints collection. Anybody got any questions? Live Q and A. Live Q and A. Saints news. When we cover Saints news, Saints draft picks, and we're gonna be talking about it. And we're gonna be talking about it. But like I said, man, it's just it's getting serious, man. It's getting serious. Um, it's getting challenging. Y'all see me kind of slow. I just finished eating. like 3 fucking cheeseburgers. So bear with me. I'm kind of tired a little bit, low key. But yeah, we probably gonna trade for him. Saints too cheap. They ain't trying to trade for shit. But I'll tell you this: if we go ahead on it, my defensive pick. I don't know if Caleb Downs falls that far. Maybe he do. I mean, anybody trying to get like, I don't see why he wouldn't fall. Like, I mean, you got the Giants projected. You got the like these guys need offensive firepower. You gonna go get a? I'm pretty sure because Terry McLaurin did not have really a good season. That you're gonna get Jaden Daniels some help, or you're gonna give him some protection, so you don't get hurt. But I doubt you're gonna get one offensive line. That's not gonna change the whole offensive line. There you start with picks, but I don't really see them like Washington might go grab a receiver to help out Jaden Daniels because what Terry McLaurin ain't really doing that. He just got paid, but you're gonna need some more help. Debo Samuel, a shell of himself, he might get traded. That wouldn't be bad for us to go get Debo Samuel, but that might be too much confusion. Like, it might be too much on the. I remember that nigga. That's crazy how he fell off. He was nice and he fell off. Um, I don't see. I don't really know who we could get as far as if we get Caleb down. It just really matter. I think the Saints got who they want, but realistically speaking, they got who they want. But realistically speaking, they not gonna go get that nigga. If they not gonna if they fall, it really just matter how the draft falls. It matters how it falls, bro. If the shit fall right in their lap, then they gonna take their player, which I think they want Cornell Tate. That's what kind of I've been hearing. I think they want him or um, the David Bailey shit came kind of late. They might want Ruben Bain too. I've been hearing that. But if he's not there, I can't see them. I don't know who they're gonna take. A monster player. Who they gonna take? I hear Ruben Bain. They talking about the T Rex arms and shit. I'm not worried about this shit. they said Joe Burrow. They said Joe Burrow had the smallest hands in the fucking draft, and he couldn't grip the ball and all this. And look at Joe Burrow, damn the best quarterback in football, top 2 quarterback in football. So I don't really buy that shit. The combine is just a smoke screen, y'all. These are for Mel Kipers and Phil Yates. These are for guys to get their rocks on. This is for guys that just, you know what I mean, talk shit. People that you don't normally see on the normal basis to make a little splash here and there. But come on, man. Let's be honest. You got motherfuckers that ran a 4-2 and didn't even get in the fucking game. That's why I don't. Let me tell y'all something about me, right? TK knows about me. Y'all know me. I do not fuck with the media. Now I fuck with the media. I watch some shit. Don't get me wrong. I watch these other shows, mainstream sports shows sometimes, but I don't get caught up in the propaganda and the bullshit. It's all fun and games. It's all about making money. It's all about making controversy. That's all it's about. I mean, there's no way that you really can't. It's hard for you to get me to believe, right? It's hard for you to get me to believe um, that the shit that they say because they say one thing. I mean, listen, son, if they was so good at what they was projecting, you wouldn't have no first round bust. You wouldn't have no first round pick ever going unspotted, right? Jamarcus Russell bust. Um, who the other motherfucker was? Ryan Lee bust. You know what I'm saying? Some of these guys that just go in the first round or the first round pick become bust. You know what I'm saying? Jerome Bettis, they turn into Jerome Bettis, a fucking bust, right? Because they don't know how to scout. They pick wrong. Listen, I told you I should have bought you. Anybody could be cold. Like if most times you got the potential and the talent to know that you good, you gonna be good. Like some of these guys, let's just say um, somebody that got the confidence, like a Patrick Mahomes, wherever he falls in the draft, or Lamar Jackson, they got confidence to know that they're gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? So they be good. They're already good players, and they perform their way because they know that they're almost untouchable. But when you got other players that think that they're trash, or maybe I'm so nervous, like They look at it like the league them in the league. Like the league don't need you, but you need them. That's when you have that mindset. You know, I believe Shador Sanders felt like some of that draft fucked him up, and that's why he started fucking up. So the mindset, bro. Sometimes you go to fucking believing in bullshit and you become bullshit. Why you can't do it? Drew Brees would have endured that bullshit. Think he would have got where he at? Nope. Drew Brees wouldn't have got that way he at. I don't know where everybody at, bro. My probably because I'm late. I ain't gonna be here alone tonight anyway. I'm tired of the motherfucker. I don't know where everybody at, man. Um, I woke up late as hell. That's why I kind of went so late. I just finished eating some fucking Wendy's. Um, I don't know where everybody at. Who else in the chat, man? Where you at? Jerry G, is you there? I don't know where everybody at. I don't know where everybody at, man. This is crazy. You the only person that typed it. Randy Moss is in the chat. Randy Major. Who else is watching? Put a one in the chat if y'all watching. You might have some people watching online. But I don't know what's going on, man. It'll pick up. It always do. It always pick up. Shit, where y'all at, man? I might have to start going live every other day. Shit. Nobody gonna come on this motherfucker, man. I might have to go live every other day, man. But um, like I said, man, they're coming. But yeah, it's probably late for them, 11 o'clock. I ain't planning on going this late. I was planning on getting on here around 10:30. But shit, the food got here late. I started eating my ass off. You know how that shit go, TK. You go to eating too fucking much food and shit. We supposed to be on. We're gonna be probably live on Down Sports this week anyway. But I don't know where everybody at in this motherfucker. What the day is it? A Tuesday? Shit, I don't know. It's fucking crazy. Be some bullshit, man. Um, about the draft. They might be sick of talking about this fucking draft. They'll come in. Shit, they'll come in. But like I said, man, I don't know who I want. I don't know who I keep saying them. I want Makai Lemon. I want him, but I don't know how I feel about David Bailey. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I got this thing where I'm like, sometimes I feel like kind of iffy on shit about what players I want. Sit back a little bit, right? Fucking high. Sometimes I feel like that on players that I want. If I want to go grab that player, I'm gonna bring this shit back. My bad. I'm gonna bring this a little bit back. Get my ass back on this wall. Uh, yeah, let's sit back on this wall. My back hurting. But like I said, man, it is what it is. I don't really know how to put it. You chilling for real, bro. Good. Yeah, I'm chilling. I'm chilling, bro. I don't know who I want to. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I don't know who I fucking want, dog. This is gonna be exciting. See, I ain't gonna lie, boy. TK, you just like me, nigga. You be like, you love that football shit. I respect it. Me and TK might get into it, but I respect your football engagement. That nigga love him some football. That nigga love him some fucking football. I love it too, man. Shit, I was sitting back the other day. I was with the NBA and shit. The NBA, it gets fun when it's playoffs, dude. I can't. Me personally, I can't bring myself to watch the regular season no more. And that's like the first few games where it's starting off, but opening night. But it's so useless, man. With all those games, they need to chop that shit down. I think what make football so fun is it's football. It's 17 games and it's every week. It's 17 games and it's all week, bro. The shit is all week. not all week, but it's like every week. But it's like so many other games going on through it. It's 17 weeks, but it just makes it so much as condensed. I don't like the long off season. I wish they would get rid of that. I don't need them really that. You don't really have to add too many games. I'm not really the component. I heard what the Robert Kraft said about it, but I'm not really to a component of adding too many games because it's like I'll be ready to get to the playoffs. I want to play like 50 games, and then like you said, then the games become meaningless. Like I could just throw this game or whatever. I can still make the playoffs with this record. You know what I'm saying? And it become like some basketball shit where I can just throw the game and I still make the playoffs. Then you have people getting hurt and injured. But it's kind of ridiculous though when you think about it because when you really, really, really think about it, um, because like even with the buys, I'm a opponent because I heard Robert Kraft saying this, bringing a second buy back. I think bringing a second buy back is an excellent. I mean, I don't know why they never took that shit back. Like that shit with that first, bro. You play this good in these two conferences, bro, and you play with number one to come out with a bye. No, bro, they got teams that might play a harder schedule. I don't think it's good because you might have a team that play a harder schedule than this other team, and they get a bye, and they might get what injury, and they don't get the bye. No, I think it makes it more fun when two teams are contend for the bye, because then it makes you. Sometimes you might have to play through week 16 and 17. You know, we don't want to see nobody take no rest, and that's why I think they should go ahead and add that second bye back because it give you something to play for too in the regular season. Like you playing, like I'm gonna tell you straight, Saints. Look, we won a Super Bowl off a bye. Right? I don't know about nobody else, but I know my Saints. When we played Arizona, we put the belt ass to them 45-14. Then we beat the Vikings 31-28. It was two games to get to the Super Bowl. Who knows if we played another fucking game? Got before we played Minnesota, we play somebody that was a hot team, And I'm not saying we're gonna lose, but I'm saying you never know. Like an injury could happen. But we was the number one seed, I think, that year. Yeah, we were the number one, and Minnesota was number two. But that bye, man, I'm just saying, like that bye is it's clutch. It's clutch, man. It's some clutch shit, bro. I ain't gonna cap. I don't know what the fuck going on with everybody else. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, it's a clutch thing, man. Clutch thing to do. Um, but anyways, back to Saints football. But like I said, man, we get back to this football, man. I know we gotta wait through these months, y'all. It's pain in the ass. I ain't gonna cap. I know it's a pain because it's aggravating to me. But like I said, we how many days from the draft? 14. Once we draft it, it'll spike back up. I think OTA start May 20th. That's another month, which just don't make sense. I don't understand how these guys don't get. I don't understand how the draft after the draft, OTAs and training camp gonna start the following week. Like get guys some time to get out there and fly out there with it, book and fly. I don't understand how the fuck it don't start next week. Am I tripping or am I missing something? Maybe they, what I'm saying, they're giving guys um, months off, but February, the guys, people, first of all, the people that don't make the playoffs don't even play. They play early January. They gone. The January the regular season ends in January. So you got February, March, April, almost half of April. You might as well say the whole April, right? 3 months. You definitely got 3 months to do what you need to do and like chill before you even go to training camp and shit. And it's just like, yeah, I know football is more of a toll on the body every day, but I don't think 8 months off and you playing what? You're looking at it like they played 3 months in. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. Why? But you're not really playing 3 months as opposed to the NBA season. With the NBA play, the NBA play every fucking day, sometimes back to back. So they 3 months is more stronger than the NFL, right? The NBA played 3 months. I mean, they play literally sometimes back to back 2 games from here. Don't really get a bye except for the All Star break, which is 1 week out of the year. But they playing back to back, so that's different. The NFL, it's not like you playing every fucking week. You might be on a short flight Monday through Thursday. That's not nothing. But you playing every week. Your body rests up. That get time to rest. 6 months. I think it should be 4 months. I think they should do what they did. September. Fuck the preseason. September, October, November, December, January. They keep it like that. That's cool. That's 5 months. January. But it's not like we say 5 months. You're like, well, you getting 5 months of football. Not really, because you're playing every week. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you only playing 4 times that week. It's not like you playing every day, fitting a 5 month stretch of all these games. You're getting every week a game. Yeah, you talk about it, it's fun to narrate about it, but shit, I don't really like waiting no motherfucking week for no game. I don't think they should do 2 games and dump everything. I just think they should condense the week. I think it should be 5 days, 4 days, and then a game. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it's them niggas not gonna listen to what the fuck I got to say. But to me, I don't think it's just too long to me. It's aggravating. It get aggravating shit. I get tired of talking about this shit. I'm gonna be honest. I'm talking about as far as the draft. I mean, not that I'm not excited about it. I'm just ready to draft a motherfucker. You got like 9, 10, 13 different motherfucking mock drafts coming out each day. You got a motherfucker talking about a mock draft every day. I'm talking about the shit every day, right? I try to switch it up a little bit, but shit, it's gonna come back to this anyway. Cause I just want to go know who we gonna draft. It's just combine this bullshit. The scouting, I never say the scouting ain't bullshit. Guys got to scout people. It don't take no 6 months to scout, bro. If it take 8 months to scout, something wrong with a motherfucker. You done scouted the motherfucker for 8 months, and this nigga still garbage. Some of the motherfuckers still turn out to be trash, man. Like I said, I just say I don't know what's going on. I don't know what the fuck going on with everybody. Where the fuck is everybody at? Man, I'm gonna get off this motherfucker. Y'all ain't gonna be coming in this bitch. I ain't get TK in this motherfucker. This bitch don't never be this damn dead. For 37 minutes. Shit, man. Damn. I ain't that fucking late. I went later than that before. Shit. I went to like 11:30. All right, come on. Thank you. Let's get some people in here, man. Shit. Come on now. Y'all see them live. Shit. Y'all catch everybody else fucking live. Come on now. I start going live 2 times a week. And you ain't gonna have no motherfucking content. So come on, man. Come on through here, man. Shit. Come on now. Come through here, man, so I can get his content. We got a goddamn Steelers fan talking more than the goddamn Saints fan in this motherfucker. I know some people watching online, but still. All right, let's get it. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Motherfuckers be in this motherfucker. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. They gonna come in here. They finna come through, man. I got 5 people in here. I don't know. YouTube doing that shit sometimes with them notifications and shit. Man. There we go. There we go. So yeah, man. Yeah, like I said, it don't take you that long to scout nobody. To scout a player, see what they need to be, see where their capabilities at. It don't take that long, man. It don't take that long. But anyways, you can't do shit about it, so it is what it is. You can't do that shit about it. But um, either way it go, man. My pick, I just say I'm gonna just give me a 2 mile mock draft out there. I told you that third round shit. This to me, this is one of the worst drafts. I mean, this draft is kind of weird because you got a lot of good fucking talent in the top 10 and the top 15, top 20 is really like top 15. But after that, it goes sour. Like it's not. It's to me, it's not one of the best drafts that we had. They got some good premium players, but you talking about third round. I'm gonna get my first. I'm gonna get my first and my second round. I say my first round pick. Uh, no, they don't go that deep to me. I mean, I'm talking about for like premium players. Some of these guys I don't view as premium players. I don't give a fuck how much they hype these niggas up. I'm talking about just at K. You got Caleb down. I'm thinking about the main pieces. I hear people talking about shit before. I don't know if these motherfuckers gonna be GP 2.0. I don't know, man. I mean, we'll see. I mean, you're a third round pick. You can't be that good. I'm just saying as far as they could turn out to be good. I'm saying turning out and maybe being this a generational talent, two different things. So I don't know. I don't even know who the fuck Ted Hurst is. I don't watch college football too much like that, but I don't know who that motherfucker is. If I don't know who he is, he can't be that fucking good. But I don't know what these guys gonna turn out to be. It's just all I know is, yeah, I'm definitely not going no fifth. That fifth round, I don't even know why they have draft. I know they have to draft because a 53-man roster, but bro, I'll say, look, don't even let me draft fifth, sixth round. You can just keep my fucking picks. Let me recycle them bitches and have an extra pick somewhere. Let me recycle these bitches, and I don't have time for that shit. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna recycle the fuck out of that pick, man. You know what I mean? But shit, that's what I'll do. Shit, man. If it ain't no fucking body in that motherfucker, recycle this shit. You did me 20 times. Man. Definitely. Like, I'll probably watch the first three. I'll watch probably the first two rounds. I don't know why. Fuck the third round. It's just at that point, it's just like a guessing game. Who might be talented, right? And of course they're gonna have some people, right? Even they go in the third round, fourth round, they're gonna be productive. They might be productive or might be talented, but like I said, might be talented. Might be. It's almost like this person could be a bust. This person could be good, or he could be trash. You know what I'm saying? He could be a good nigga, a bad nigga. That's just how it be. Yeah. That's just how it be. Either he'll be good or he'll be trash, but like guessing on if he's gonna be good or trash, it's a different thing. Guessing if he's gonna be good or if he's gonna be trash is a different thing. Uh, so that's kind of what it is. That's kind of where I'm at with it. Just playing the guessing game and shit. So yeah. But that's where I'm at with it. It's a guess. It become a guessing game. I didn't even know it's 12 o'clock. Latest shit. Uh, same day, Friday, so 7. Yeah. Wait, two and two, second and third round the same day. Yeah, but that's how it be, man. Shit. If it guess, motherfucker. Clearly, they be guessing and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? If they gonna be what they projected to be or what they gonna be and shit like that. So that's just kind of crazy to me. Um, projecting if a motherfucker gonna be nice, it's a whole different story, man. It's a whole different story. That motherfucker actually be decent. Shit. Yeah, I don't know where everybody is. It's crazy, man. Guess I have to go back for fucking 9 o'clock now. I don't know what's going on. Everybody must gotta get up early in the fucking morning for Tuesday, huh? Shit. I don't know what's going on, man. Where y'all at? see, I'll do 10. Yeah, I'll probably do 10. It will. Yeah, I'll probably do 10. I'm supposed to be live at 10:30, anyway, like 10, but I woke up late as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Got something to eat and shit like that. Woke up real fucking late, bro. Real fucking late. I woke up. I was supposed to be here earlier than that, but oh shit, hold up. Hold on, I'm coming back, man. Hold up, man. Quick, man. I'm coming right back. Yeah, my bad. They definitely want me to go. Y'all want me to end this live early today, bro. This inconsistent shit. They must have thought I wasn't going live tonight. Shit, I told y'all my shit. I was gonna be a little late, and people that caught some Z's shit. And they want me to end this bitch early tonight. Y'all want me to end this motherfucking live early. Live queuing, ain't nobody in this motherfucker. Nobody in here. Shit. I'll put the link in the chat. Shit, I guess you could get on the stage if you want to, kid. It don't matter. Whoever want to get on the stage, they can. Before I wrap this shit up, and get on the stage. Oh, shit. Where y'all at, man? Where y'all at? It's early in the week, motherfuckers. Y'all at work. Yeah, y'all getting. Ooh, shit. Yeah, I'll be getting slaved at work. Shit. Yeah, that's crazy, man. I ain't gonna go on here this late. I usually be. Um, I'm gonna go for 10. Start going for 10 o'clock. If I get up, I say I got lunch early. I mean dinner late, but I'll probably wait to eat my dinner and go live. But we could talk about. Let's just talk ball. We could talk football. And me and TK and this bitch. So we'll talk some football. I don't know where everybody at. Randy Major. I'm so glad you in that motherfucker. Randy Major. I don't know where everybody at in this motherfucker, bro. Cause I mean, like, yeah, I usually go live. I went live at 11 before. The latest I went live was like once up, and I ain't nobody came on it, but it was different. But I mean, like, to have nobody in this motherfucker, but y'all too, that's crazy as fuck. This is crazy. This is crazy, man. I'm not that motherfucking late. Shit, I've been on here, what, 52 minutes? I was coming at like 11, but that's crazy. Drafting 2 weeks, brother, I know. Drafting 2 weeks, man. Who you want, Randy? Who you want, brother? Who you want? Who you want? Who you want to take in the first round? Randy? Who you want to take round one, round two? I'm tweaking for the draft. I am excited. It's gonna give us something, a little boost on who we do take. I think the draft is on. I know TK going to the draft Thursday. Said he can't wait, man. I ain't felt this good. Okay, and I ain't felt a good draft. Why you should feel good, man? You should feel good, man. Shit, with the draft coming up, shit. Football is a fun fucking season, bro. It's like I heard Shady McCoy say, motherfuckers be down when it's time for the season. Like, it almost feel like we ain't got no life when the fucking football is gone. As much as I like basketball, y'all, right? I think I like football just a little bit more because it just showed like with basketball going, I haven't been that interested in basketball. Um, just because of the fucking regular season is just so aggravating to me. Playoff time come, yeah, it's on fire. It all depends because if my team ain't in there, I'm not really fucking with basketball. Um, but it's a good feeling, bro. Said Caleb Downs, Tate, or Delane. That's right. That's how I want Caleb Downs, Tate, or Delane. Yep, that's exactly who the players I want to pick again. Cornell Tate just had a meeting with the Saints. Yep, he did. I don't think did they have a meeting yet with Makai Lemon? Cause like we might be projecting Makai Lemon, but I don't really know if he's on the same board like that because I haven't been seeing Makai Lemon get no visits. And maybe because Cornell Tate said he wanted to play with Tyler Shucks, like you said, getting players that want to come here and want to be acclimated in the offense is different. But yeah, it's a different kind of feeling, y'all. Once that draft hit, let me see what we're gonna be at April. You might as well say we're gonna be coming at May 20th. That's the right of the training camp. We're gonna be covering a lot of training camp. Shit, you see, May. It's not really gonna be that far. 'Cause you got May, fly by. Then you got June, right? To say June fly by, we are July. We only 2 months away from football. The closer it get, the more fun it become. Am I going live for the draft? I might. I might go live for the draft. If y'all gonna come, I'll go live. Uh, for the draft. You know what I'm saying? And discuss what's going on. I'll see. You know what I'm saying? What day is the draft? Is that on a Thursday? I know Tyrone Keaton said he's going to the draft. When is the draft? Thursday. TK, when is it? I'm gonna be there. Okay, cool. Yep, I should be going live then. You know what I'm saying? Talk about this shit. OTA started May. Yeah, right. I think OTA started like May 20th, bro. I think they started like May 20th. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate y'all for coming here, being here, man. Feel good to kick it with some Saints fans. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be in this motherfucker chilling, talking, chop it up. So yeah, I should be live for the draft. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm probably gonna be live. But like I said, it's gonna be fun though, man. It's gonna be fun as hell to do this, man. Watch party, be doing live watch parties as well. When the season begin, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna see me on the eat my ass off, nachos and shit. But it's different when it's like I said, bro. It's whoever created this football shit. The gods blessed us with the football gods and shit. Created this sport. It's just unbearable. Yep, it is. It's gonna feel good though, to be honest. It really is. Oh man. But like I said, we got blessed with this sport. And I've been loving it ever since my grandma put me on it. You good, bro. Ever since my grandma put me on it, been good. I know I'm looking over here, looking at this. Um, but like I said, it's good, bro. I'm so glad we got blessed with this sport, and you know what I'm saying, to play this shit because I don't think I really got too much life outside football except for chilling with my wife and shit. But it is what it is. Shit, we football heads, man. Shit, you know what it is about this motherfucking sport. But shit, see if I know I'm gonna hit all these motherfuckers in the bird. I don't know how they finna. Yeah, I don't know how they gonna do that shit. They might not let the motherfuckers. Too many motherfuckers come in now. They might not let too many motherfuckers come in there. Um, but it's ridiculous, man. Like I said, it is absolutely ridiculous. But shit, I don't know, man. I feel good about it. I feel good about the season, man. This is gonna be a good season, man. Real good season, man. Like I know we're gonna win the division handily, but we gonna make the playoffs. They need to quit playing with Chris Olave. They do. Uh, I don't see. I didn't hear motherfuckers say he not even a one or a two. Damn near. To take all day to pay a motherfucker, like you got to be honest with yourself, bro. Chris Olave, he put up every time. Ah, shit. Since he's been healthy, he scratched 1,000 yards. Like I told you, wide receiver tier one and tier two. If you got a player that's making seven, like the JSNs of the world, the Jamar Chase of the world, the Justin Jefferson, them niggas make for over 40 million. That's wide receiver one money. You got wide receiver one that don't make the same money like T Higgins, right? He a two, but he a one if Jamar Chase went on the team. And to pay the dude 33 million, bro, like come on, pay the motherfucker dude money, bro. The dude been healthy. He had a blood clot last year, but he played 15 games. He didn't deal with no concussions. Just pay the man, dude. Stop being cheap. That's one thing. I know y'all. I done said this a lot of times. That's one thing that pisses me off. Cheap owners, bro. Stop being so motherfucking cheap and with them coming out of this money, bro. Like you not gonna go broke. Like I can see you not want to pay a motherfucker. Keep paying my 90 million. They not worth the. I'm not gonna pay nobody all that money. Still, and they like I said, and they not worth um, the contract. If a motherfucker worth the contract, why are we playing with people, man? Like, and you make a motherfucker don't want to come. That shit look bad. It's like with Cincinnati, bro. When Cincinnati, right? When Cincinnati didn't want to pay Trey Henderson. Like that shit look bad, bro. You think you doing that shit to your star player, right? Which we had Trey Henderson first. We didn't want to pay the nigga, but we didn't know what he was gonna turn out. Well, we knew he was that good because I think he led the league in sacks on our team. But when it gets to a point where you like somebody like Cincinnati, which is extremely incompetent franchise, right? Extremely incompetent. I like Cincinnati, I like the Bengals, but they fucking incompetent. And you think a motherfucker won't come play there? Look at they didn't really make no big splash moves. Besides some in-house, some regular signings. But when you playing around with you see a guy that led the league 17 and a half sacks, you don't pay him. You want a franchise tag, bro? Like you think a motherfucker gonna come play with you? The shit that happened with Shamar Stewart, like you think somebody gonna want to pay? You think somebody gonna want to fucking play with your ass, bro? Like that's just you see what I'm saying? That's just not reality, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like you do that shit, you gonna make nigga not wanna come there and make it an unattractive. This Cincinnati is literally probably known for being historically cheap. Them and the Browns, and they make motherfuckers don't want to come to the city. You know, it make people don't want to come there, bro. Like that shit just kind of it's embarrassing. You know, it's embarrassing when you do shit like that. We known for paying our receivers, and like you said, we paid Michael Thomas. You know, when it was down to like 20 mil, gave him 5 year contract, 100 mil. But just go ahead and pay motherfuckers, bro. You know, them niggas not getting over you, but pay them people that they money, man. Like, stop playing, you know, and just I just don't like it. So I feel like if you ain't gonna go broke, you know, so you're already overcharging fans for them fucking high ass chicken tenders and shit. I've been at the Superdome plenty of time, bro. You heard me? I seen that shit. And you overcharge the motherfucker numbers wise he top. Yeah, numbers wise he top 10. That's what I'm saying. Look, DK Metcalf, right? They played for the Pittsburgh Steelers, signed a 5 year, 33, it's a $33 million contract, right? And his numbers is better than DK Metcalf. DK Metcalf is a good receiver. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know DK. Some people say DK was top 15. And he signed that shit to be their number one receiver. DK is their number one next to Michael Pittman. So why the fuck is you know what I'm saying? DK had 800 yards last year, 15 games played. Chris Olave had 15 games played, 1,000 yards with more touchdowns. I think Olave had 9 touchdowns. DK had like 5 touchdowns. Um, Randy Major says the Honey Badger was talking about something like that on his podcast with Nick Honey. I actually seen that podcast today with shout out to the Honey Badger. You hear me? Mad that the nigga retired, but shout out to motherfucking Tyron Matthew and whoever the other brother is that's on his podcast. Very good podcast in the bayou with Tyron Matthew. We try to see if we get Tyron Matthew on this motherfucker. I'm gonna email him. I know he's from the Seven War. I bet my brother went to school with Tyron Matthew. I know he went to St. Aug. Well, my brother went to school with Tyron Matthew at St. Aug. I'm gonna try to get Tyron Matthew on the show, right? I'm gonna try to get some of these same players to get on the show. You know what I mean? I'm gonna email him probably tonight and see if he'll come get on the podcast and talk some shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, we can get this bitch popping. That bitch gonna go viral. You know, he should have more people, more followers on his fucking podcast. This shit nice. Keep it real. He said the honey badger was is he saying they should have extended Chris Olave before JSN. Yeah, now you gonna be looking for more money. I mean, bro, you talking about what's in the mid? If you testing the market, DK Metcalf, you could say DK Metcalf. I'll take Chris Olave, but you could really say DK Metcalf and Chris Olave is really like the same kind of receiver. You could say that they what and what. You could make the argument that DK and Chris Olave, you know what I'm saying, both. I mean, if he got this much, right? Not even coming off a record breaking season, he still had what 800. DK had 800 yards, 15 games played when he was with Seattle. So what the fuck you think he gonna? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, bro. I don't know what these dudes are. The thing about it to make me pissed off about the Saints is y'all not paying nobody, bro. Who the fuck are y'all paying? Y'all gotta pay a quarterback in 3 years, nigga. You ain't gotta pay a quarterback in 3 years, bro. 3 years you ain't gotta worry about touching a quarterback. Cause he on a rookie deal. It's ridiculous, bro. CK say, yeah, they should have for real, not a market back of high. Exactly. If they trade Olave, they gonna get a receiver. That's the dumbest shit you could do. I don't give a fuck how cheap you is. You don't get rid of no. Even if some people might say if they don't feel like Olave is a game changer, number one, he was against the Jets. That is a good fucking receiver. A number two. You talking about Olave as a number two? Yeah, that's a hot. You talking about difference between a high number two. That dude Olave, that's the Olave is a number two. That's a fire ass number two. To have Chris Olave next to if you go draft a guy in the draft, which I would me personally, I would love Olave to be a two. Shit, if we could get like a AJ Brown caliber player, somebody like that, I would love Chris Olave to be a number two. You know what I'm saying? Chris Olave as my number two. Shit, we gonna win Buku games. Cause I know he's gonna take the top off of defense 1 or 2 games, and if not, my other player gonna be killed. But he gonna get you about 60, 70 yards a game. It's bullshit, man. Like you know what I mean? Um, yeah, it's crazy, bro. But that's how they do people. That's just how they do niggas. You know what I mean? I heard, you know, that's just how they do people. It's different when like with the Demario Davis situation, he left. Anybody the same fuck. That's just how I'm like on some fuck up shit. He could have had money, he could have made money, but 2 years on his 1 year deal, and he want to sign it. But you got guys that want to play for the Saints and they fuck over them. Like um, a lot of these players have made a lot of money in their lifetime, and that's why I don't really understand why they're different a little bit more. But they made a lot of money, bro. And like the Honey Badger said, you gotta invest while you in the league. This shit, $1 million is life changing money. You know, it's life changing. But it's like that shit life changing money. You gotta be smart with the shit, invest. You're gonna be known in the city. But like I said with Olave, man, you gotta get this man his money, dog. It's gonna make us look bad. You don't want us to look like a bad destination. We pay our players. Um, you gonna make a motherfucker try to pull a Eli Manning or some shit. He said, I want to see doing McCarthy offense. He earned that 32 million. I think he gonna be better than McCarthy offense. Um, because Arthur Smith. Ooh, shit. That got to be the worst play caller in fucking football. That motherfucker. Trust me, that nigga was in Atlanta. That nigga, he was so garbage to play call. Remember that bitch got mad when we scored a point, ran up the points on that. We put like almost 50 on Atlanta. And he got mad cursing out Dennis Allen bitch ass and shit. He was mad. He a bitch, man. He run the same fucking stale ass 13 person, 3 tight. He run the same fucking play. You know, with him out of the way, yeah, y'all offense should improve vastly. That motherfucker can't call. Shit, he can't even play call for a motherfucking rat. That motherfucker can't even fucking call a fucking play call for a motherfucking Chinese person or some shit. Playing they so fucking smart. A lot of them probably get 28. If they pay him 28, they gonna fuck over, bro. Get that nigga 30. If you want to just stay on the spot, get that nigga 30 mil, man. Get that nigga 30 mil, man. DK got 33 million. Give the dude 30 million, man. That's not no money, bro. See, this will make me mad because it's not no money to players. Like, y'all don't even give the NBA give these guys uh when you in the NBA, right? You get unlimited health care. Like even when you out of the league, you get unlimited help. Whatever you with, the NBA they pay you on a medical plan. That's good, bro. Like I mean, yeah, you make a lot of money, you could get it, but then some people be wild with their fucking money. But all that shit is covered. The NFL, I think, give you like 3 years, a good 3 years, 3 to 5 years. What Tyron Matthew was talking about on this podcast. Um, about this shit. Cause we were talking about him like they fuck over niggas in the NBA. Some niggas can't even afford their procedures. Like these guys putting their body on the line, they fucking their bodies up. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all can't do that, bro. They fucking their bodies up, putting their bodies on. Pay these niggas some money, man. I mean, take care of their fucking insurance. You know, that's the least you could do for these guys that's making you millions of dollars. Cheap ass. I don't respect a cheap. I don't fuck with no cheap owners. That's just me. It's just too cheap. You're too rich to be like that. You know what I'm saying? To have that kind of mentality. You got that kind of mentality to show you. Like, see, you don't pay a motherfucker that ain't worth nothing. But if you work something, you know, I see not paying Lante Taylor disrespectful ass all that money because he ain't worth the shit. We had the same cover grade as Quincy Riley. You ain't no fucking Joey Porter Jr. that had a Joey Porter Jr. had a cover grade of 95. He was number with a number one cornerback with a 95, and that motherfucker, he on. I think he on a rookie deal right now. But you paying this dude 20 mil, bro, and he not even that dude Joey gonna have to touch about 30 mil. 'Cause, I mean, they're talking about a difference between a person that's A in cornerback never gave up a touchdown, and you fucking with a person that's a C. Fuck out of here with that bullshit, man. Don't even match up. Jamel Dean just got $12 million to the Steelers. $12 million. You gave him this dude, and he was the number third three, and we know Jamel Dean that came from the fucking Bucks in our division. When we saw how hard that was when we had what you call him when they had Jamel Dean, Murphy Bunton, and what's the other nigga name? What's the other nigga name? Carlton Davis, but he gone. Went to the Cardinals. But sorry ass Cardinals. But yeah, like you said, it's ridiculous. It is fucking ridiculous, man. Motherfuckers should be all ridiculous. See how they be doing get paid trade account, can't wait, bro. Yeah, if they pay him, if they yeah, shit, be fair. It's fun if they don't gonna pay. They gonna pay that nigga. I know they ain't that crazy, Mike McCall. But nah, it's a sad sight, man. When you got when you got shit going on like that, it's a sad sight. It's just cheap. I don't like cheap shit. Yeah, they gonna pay him. It's just they negotiating the price. It just you don't want to play a nigga and piss him off, like make him take some shit he don't really want. Then he gonna be trying to get out of that contract. He gonna be a distraction, which I don't feel Lave being that kind of player, you know. But you don't want a tweet to go out that he unhappy and then can you become a cancer like the Michael Thomas shit, which I don't think Michael Thomas was really a cancer like that. He was speaking his mind, but it became a cancer because of what the media projected it to be. And then that was the end of Mike T. Never signed with another team, which I think was kind of foolish. I still think Mike T could have gave you some solid depth, not as a number one because the injuries derailed him of that. Or if he could have probably got black, but you know what I'm saying, as a number two, fuck, you could think of Mike Thomas as the number three. Mike Thomas as a number going into that 2022 season when we had Chris Olave. Mike Thomas was, remember he had mossed over AJ Terrell in game one. He tore his ass up, two back shoulder fades in the end zone when Jameis Winston was gunning that bitch. That was that's before when James Winston had him crack ribs. I think that was actually the season. Well, that wasn't the first season. That was the second season. The first season he got hurt. We never seen him with James because of Andy Dalton. She had crack ribs. He played bad against Carolina, but he was dealing with two crack ribs in his back. So we don't know how that shit could have panned out. Yeah, that shit could have panned out. So I don't know. But yeah, like I said, that's what happened. But you said I'll probably wait to training camp. Y'all probably wait to training camp for us too. They probably do. They gonna wait. I think they gonna pick probably before the draft. They might not want teams. I don't know. Well, it ain't gonna be like they gonna be predictable. I don't fucking know. It's some weird shit, man. It's just some weird shit. Some weird shit, man. But I don't know. I really don't know. But yeah. So like I said, bro, it is what it is. Whoever they go ahead and pay. I don't know what they gonna do with that nigga. What they gonna do? Shit, they gotta do something quick. I don't know what they gonna do. But let's see. Something like that. Yeah, this shit hard, but this shit ain't never been like this. This is fucking ridiculous, man. I probably go about 20 more minutes. I'm gonna hop off of here. And ain't got nobody in this motherfucker on a live Q and A. I stick to 10 o'clock, probably like 9:30. It's gonna be around that time, 9:30, 10 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Um, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Um, but like I said, we pay a lot of whoever we draft, whoever we get. Um, I think they're gonna make the right pick. You ain't gonna really ready to know really what's going on, bro, until the shit over. Until we have to get to the draft and we see who be off the board. Cause I mean that shit, them signing Kirk Cousins, that shit was kind of weird. You know, they signed. I'm like, what the fuck? You signed this nigga 172 million dollars to be a backup, but now you got Mendoza gonna be backing up. What kind of stupid ass shit is that? Like Kirk Cousins just robbing the NFL. That nigga getting too much money. Like you gave him that much money, and you gave Tua Tagovailoa got a million. Niggas be shitting on Tua. Tua wasn't that bad. Like Tua Tagovailoa was not that bad like that. The Dolphins still was in playoff contention. They could have been in playoff contention. The division wasn't that good, but faced for like 7 wins with an injured Tyreek Hill. I mean, yeah, Tua had some bad games, but they paid him 1 million. We gonna fuck over him in Atlanta, but they kind of I don't know how Kirk Cousins getting all this fucking money. Like Atlanta just ate $90 million in dead money because they didn't want Kirk Cousins because he was playing bad. He had a horrible season. I think he had what 18 interceptions to 15 touchdowns, and they just gave that Raiders are desperate. That dude Kubiak is trying to make sure he don't be the worst team in the fucking league. But you gave Kirk Cousins all that money. I think Kirk Cousins, I don't think he a bad quarterback. To give him all that goddamn money, like that shit is ridiculous, man. It's just absolutely ridiculous. But it is what it is. Shit, we was gonna tell his ass up. We got a scary ass out the division. We gonna light his ass up. Pick sixes, ass. Fuck Kirk Cousins for that playoff game when that bitch beat us with that cheating shit. Fuck Adam Thielen too and Kyle Rudolph bitch ass. But yeah, it is what it is, man. I don't know what to say about that. That was a bad situation. But anyway, I don't really fuck about the Raiders. I'm just saying Kirk Cousins is I don't see how they paying that motherfucker that much money. I don't see how. He ain't doing shit. Yeah, 2 motherfucking weeks to the draft. That's right. 2 weeks to the draft, my nigga. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks to the NFL draft is complete. And that's gonna be good, man. 2 weeks. It's gonna feel different, y'all. 2 weeks. Yeah, I'm probably gonna definitely have to go live, man. Get these numbers up too as well. But seeing what's going on, I probably cover round one. I don't give a fuck who else, what other team gets. I don't. The Saints, I'm talking about who the Saints get. We might do a recap. We'll see. But Yeah, let this shit go crazy, man. Let this shit go crazy. But we'll see. I'll see what's going on that day. But yeah, we got 2 weeks to it, man. Anybody got any last questions, comments, concerns? We get off this motherfucker early. There ain't got nobody in this day. But I'm gonna be live early tomorrow. Might start running. I might start running some verticals. Maybe some verticals in the morning time. Not the morning time. Like when I get up, might do a live. Might do a live vertical. Maybe a vertical stream early. I have to put the email out there so somebody can get on. Something shit like that. But anybody got any last questions, comments, concerns? I was hoping this shit hit the algorithm, but probably at 12 o'clock, everybody sleeping shit. So the algorithm, that's how YouTube play all these fucking bitch ass games. It's just crazy. Like that's the kind of stupid shit they do. But like I said, anybody got any last questions, comments, concerns? Anybody want to come get on the stage? Um, last any questions, comments, concerns? Anybody want to click the link? They can. You know what I'm saying? They can click the link. But like I said, we'll check. We'll see what's going on with everything, man. Because like I said, you got some good pieces in here. First, second round, most I'm concerned about when it comes down to it. Uh, first, second round gonna be spectacular. Spider-Man in the draft. You know, uh, if Peter Woods is sitting there at the second round as a D tackle, I think we should, strengthen that front seven. I'll go get Peter Woods in the second round. If you didn't already try to go get Chris Bell or whatever, then I'll get Chris Bell in the second. I want Chris Bell in the second round. If we don't go wide receiver, I definitely want Chris Bell because I know Jordan Tyson there. He might not be get Chris Bell, but if we do get a wide receiver in the first round, then obviously we're gonna get Chris Bell. Unless they just trying to go have a crazy ass receiving core, you know what I mean? But I don't know. I doubt they're gonna be trying to do all that shit. I doubt they're gonna be trying to do all that. They're gonna probably go get a position at D. But like Peter Wood, if you go, I think they should go deep. I think they should go back to back defensive tackles. I don't see them piling up. They talking about Mike Washington. I'm not gonna go get no 3, 4, 5. Have 1,000 fucking running backs on the roster for what? What the fuck do I need all them running backs for? Can people keep saying the running back? Why the fuck do I need all those running backs? That's just stupid. Like you just trying to get Alvin Kamara out the door. This is people that are trying to get that's stupid. They can pump up talking about Jeremiah Love. I wonder fucking if Jeremiah Love we didn't draft ETN, bro. Go get Love, but bro, yeah, they got Jameer. We do a Jameer. We already got a Jameer Gibbs and um, Ty Montgomery piece right there. Like I don't understand it. You know, 3 running backs, yeah, but we didn't. We wasn't going crazy like that with no fucking Mike Bell, bro. Like it was. We had Pierre Thomas and Reggie Bush. Those was our 2 primary backs. We ran a lot of 20 personnel sometimes, screen game. Elgin Kamara was just used the wrong way. They need to use him a different kind of way, utilize his potential, right? And once they utilize the shit that he got, it's gonna be closed curtains, right? Once they utilize what he got, it's gonna be closed curtains. So I just don't really get it. I don't really understand the shit. To be honest, I don't understand it. Yeah, I don't understand that shit. I don't understand the hype, behind it. Just something to talk about, but you don't need to get that much of that position. If we get 2 wide receivers, I don't want another fucking wide receiver. Two is good. You can't get the ball to everybody. That's where you got depth at. It's like you say, you got 2 primary scorers in basketball, then the depth coming. Like you don't need all those ball handlers. You don't need all those. It'll be crazy. If you go more than unless unless you doing like an edge rusher, like you trying to fill out, you run a 4-3, you trying to fill out all 7 positions on the roster. Like say for example, the front seven, you trying to get your 7 people that's on that line of scrimmage or those 4 people that's on those line of scrimmage. That's different. Go get. That's why I say the D tackle, the defensive end is different. You go keep drafting it. Then you got people that rotate and get depth. When it comes down to wide receiver, you definitely gonna stick with those wide receivers the whole game for 2 players. You might throw it to another motherfucker 2 or 3 times throughout the game, but you gonna try to target those players, man. Like I mean, you don't need all those receivers. Two receivers, 2 running backs, right? A tight end. You already got Jawan Johnson. 800 yards, so he already a pass catcher. So you don't need all those damn pass catchers, man. It's just gonna be too much. The ball ain't gonna be able to go around that many times. It should be a fucking waste, man. Like I'm not gonna fucking waste my time on a running back on another fucking running back. Like we like that don't make sense. Alvin Kamara, you really got Alvin Kamara. You try to get him up because you trying to get rid of the money, right? That's what you say you're trying to do, right? But why would you try to get rid of it? Let the nigga play out this motherfucking contract. You like Alvin Kamara is on the books for 4, 5 more years. He got 1 year on his contract. If he want to retire this season, most likely he'll retire. They win a Super Bowl. Let him finish the shit out. I mean, like, why are we in a rush to get a nigga off the roster? Like it's gonna fuck up. Like Elvin Kamara, right? You might go pick a bullshit fight. Being off the roster helps us our Super Bowl chance. Him on the fucking roster helps the Super Bowl chance out tremendously. Alvin Kamara is a nightmare matchup for any linebacker, right? Any linebacker that's trying to check Alvin Kamara, it's a nightmare of a matchup. He could literally burn him. This could be a difference between a game one. You know what I'm saying? Where you could just get Alvin Kamara smoke somebody, bro. So you know what I'm saying? All this Alvin Kamara hate gotta stop. All this bullshit with AK-41, you know what I'm saying? People this, people that, it gotta stop. It's just hatred, it's slander, disrespectful. Get a man 1 more year. He was hurt. Look at ETN numbers, A chain numbers. They was worse than Alvin Kamara 2024, and he picked up the slack. Liam Cohen came in, right? Changed the offense up. Like I said, they were putting Kamara in places that he didn't want to be in. We'll let Alvin Kamara play because one day we're gonna have him here as a live guest so he can talk his shit. He probably gonna come up right when he retire and shit, so they don't get distraction. But like I said, we're gonna bring it out. We gonna get some of these guys on here, and so they can talk their shit and they can express their damn self. You feel me? It is what it is. But shout out to the people, man, that's still watching. Like, and I do appreciate y'all for being here, man. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I don't know what everybody else. Yes, everybody else gonna be smoking some crack tonight, and forgot a nigga was live. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. It is. It do feel good, right, to be there, right, chilling and shit. Yeah, you feel good. Excuse me. But like I said, man, it is what it is. People gonna do this and they gonna talk their shit. They gonna do this and they gonna talk their shit. But like I said, it is what it is. Up to us fans to push this shit out, man. Let people know what's going on, bro. Let people know what's going on in the Saints community. In the Saints community, right? Yeah. Yeah, well, before we get ready to wrap it up in a minute, I know I've been saying I'm gonna wrap this bitch up, but I guess somebody might have to pull a Dave Chappelle box out on my ass. Cause I ain't wrapping the motherfucker up. Oh man. I was waiting for some more people to come in here. If they was gonna come in here. That's what I was waiting on. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, either way it go, man, I'm chilling, man. I'm cool. Um Probably gonna talk some might have to probably put the schedule out tonight so I can keep updated. I do want to put a schedule up there on my upcoming shit, but they be having fucking I can always just switch it out. That's probably what I'm gonna do because I know Chris Olave, I'll be thinking he's gonna get a contract extension, so but I'm probably gonna set my classes for the week so y'all can know when I'm going live. Monday through Friday I'm going live, but y'all can know have it up in there for the times and shit. You might probably thought I didn't see. I did put this bitch up here kind of late. This class when I got up, but it is what it is. Any more questions, comments, concerns? Anybody got any questions, comments, or concerns? If not, I'm gonna wrap it up, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Who that?